Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Both fighters are 31, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 216 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Monster. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Just missed on the front kick there. Lee going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, high amplitude head kick. And now he lands a combination. These guys throwing early. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
try to establish that jab. Effective punch there by Lee. And he landed the right hand there.
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks. Big knee lands to the body.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Right under the elbows, the body kick land.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Nice job of hiding that head kick. Beautiful strike. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
He blocks the punch.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Ooh, what a head kick. Big punch lands through the middle. Big leg kick land.
Nice 1-2 there.
Oh, nice.
He's looking to land the right, just out of rest.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Big kick land.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Ooh!
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Lee's got the full mount. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, nice jab by Lee.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big body kick.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their time.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Lands flush with that right hand. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Big kick lands.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Checks the leg kick. Just misses with that one. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Lands the right hand. Just missed with the straight left hand. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Missed with that right hand. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Lee. And he continues to work the body here.
Look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Just misses with the punch by Lee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
Attempts the front kick there.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Nice jab by Lee. Final seconds here.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, single collar tie here. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. They got him. Nice kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Checks that leg kick. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Real quick leg kick. Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Lee. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Oh, nice.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Fantastic takedown land.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
And he's back up. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh! Straight right. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big head kick lands.
Nice punch by Lee. Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made him count in that. Here, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it. Nice. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Back to the jab now, no good.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Punch is blocked.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Lee. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5.
Let's go fight.
And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, a huge block there.
Cable inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, he's got it. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Back and forth we go. Blocks that strike.
Beautiful body.
You see, he's trying to get the timing down to set up that counter, but just misses there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And he lands the knee to the body now. Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
Go home and admire your work. It doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one.
Looked like it did stop a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh! Good stick.
Knee to the body.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Big straight left. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee.
Beautiful body kick. Oh, nice straight left hand.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Ground and pound strike there now. Lee's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Lee's back in full mount. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Under a minute to go.
I need you to get that takedown now.
Oh, that's tough. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Liver kick, beautiful punch.
He's looking for that left hand, not there.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Lee. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, next round getting underway here, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me. Clearly, DC, they put in the right work when it came to the cardio.
They both have reputation for vast cardio. You see in the training that they do at their gym that cardio is key, and you watch it in the way that these two fighters perform.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
That was a jab.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lee. Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that bruise on his body, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that area. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, no! Nice kick.
He's out.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. More often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee with a